Well, I think overall we've had a good spring. Seen some progress through all the guys. Are we going to be ready to name a starter? I'm not going to tell you that. We got some time to go, and this summer is going to be huge for all of them. But we got kind of an idea which way we're going, but I'm not going to let that out yet, probably. But at the same time, all those guys got a little bit of work to do, and we'll see how it all unfolds. Dusty Keel did some good things this spring. I thought he progressed well. He learned the system pretty well, made some well executed throws throughout the spring. Ed Wright did the same thing. I thought he got better as the season went on. He was a little rusty early on. I thought his mechanics became better. He started making some better decisions. Got to take care of the football better than what we do sometimes. But Ed gives you a threat of running the football a little bit as well because he's pretty athletic. So, with Adam and Teddy as well, those guys both did some good things. And, I was excited about the whole entire spring with those guys as far as their work ethic and their ability to get better as we keep going.
Did you like the tempo of the offense today or through the spring? Have you guys got them lining up as quick as you want and running the play?
Well, I think as a staff, we're never complacent with the tempo just yet. It's still a work in progress. It's a point of emphasis every day when we go out in the field. So to answer, the short answer would be no, we're not satisfied yet. But at times in practice we have seen the sense of urgency and the tempo that we're looking for. And I think it's coming. I think it's going to be a learned habit for those guys because I don't think they've ever had to do it at this pace. And the more you do it, obviously, the more comfortable you get in your own skin, so to speak. So it's coming. It's coming.
Is it a typical transition, do you think? I mean, do you think you're where a team, like you said, that hasn't played at this pace before, are they kind of where you'd expect to be at this point in the spring?
I think so. I think we're, I don't want to say we're on pace. But I think we're on a good pace. I think we're right where we need to be going into the summer, and the summer will be huge for our guys. And as far as developing the camaraderie and the leadership and the togetherness, that's what the summer's about. The summer's about that. Those guys getting in, digging in, and being together and working their timing when they do the throwing and all those type of things. That's what that's all about. So I think when you continue to foster that team chemistry, so to speak, then I think that's just going to propel you into the two-day camp when that's when we take back over again and start teaching fundamentals and all those things.
What did you learn about this team this spring?
I think I learned that the guys want to win. I think they're ready for a change. I think they're eager to listen. Sometimes it's foreign to them, and it takes a little bit of time for them to grasp a concept or an idea in terms of how hard we work, how fast we play, but they're eager to do it. I think they're ready to embrace something different and say, hey, listen, give us a chance and let's see what we can do with it. So I think they're ready to take a next step, so to speak. Nobody wants to be a 500 team. You're getting better, you're getting worse. So we got to change gears and change up some things we've been doing and make this thing into a program that we all want it to be, and that's the highest level.
This isn't your position here, but what do you think about just what you got on Matt Perez today, the guy who's obviously got you?
Well, I thought he did some good things. He made a couple good runs and ran the ball okay. He's had the last couple practices he did okay, and so I thought he gives you another guy there to take a look at, kind of go from there.
As far as wideouts, you had a couple guys who make some big plays. Obviously, Kofi breaks the one at the beginning. Jalen Clement had some big catches. What did you see from that group today?
Overall for today, I thought our guys did okay. I've seen us play a little bit better, but just because we put the ball on the ground once or twice, and same with the quarterbacks. I thought we've had better days in spring by not taking care of the football. So that's the first and foremost thing is that we turn the ball, we're not going to win. That's the bottom line. But as an overall group, I thought the wideouts had a pretty good spring, and I think we got some guys that we can work with. I think we got some guys that are playmaker type ability with DeMarlo Belcher and DeWeese Wilson and Kofi Hughes. Those three, in my mind, pretty much stood out throughout the entire spring. Now, there's other guys, obviously, but I think those guys kind of give you a boost of adrenaline, boost of injection of something that we need offensively for those guys to make plays. Now, it's my job to have my guys make sure you deliver the football on time and get it to them in space and keep it out of the other team's hands.
One more for Coach Smith.
Just talking about that real quick, Dusty obviously was guy through two. What did you see on each of those plays? Basically, was it just obviously the one gets tipped, but it looked like he threw a little bit behind?
Yep, he was behind him. He was behind him. It was on him. He's got to do a better job of his ball placement against leverage of a defender. We can't be behind in man coverage, and we constantly preach that and coach that. As far as if you're behind a man, it's going to get batted or it's going to get picked 95% of the time. If you're high against man coverage, balls will get tipped 95% of the time. It's going to get picked off. So we got to have great ball placement. We've got to have good accuracy, and Dusty for the most part did that all spring. And a little disappointed today in those, but at the same time he made a couple other good throws. It's stuff we can work on and stuff we can get corrected. And just excited to see where these guys take this building block that we did this spring and go from here.